Zwom, doot, 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 doot. BMO.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another BMO Creative crypto video. So this one is about the Mankunawabu. So the Mankunawabu is a name given by some Brazilian indigenous tribes to ant-like beings they associate with the underworld. And these creatures just happen to resemble very much so, in fact, gray aliens depicted in modern media. They recognized a picture of a gray alien that was shown to them by a podcaster, and they immediately called out, "Oh, that's a Mankunawabu," despite not having a concept of what the term alien meant. He tried to describe it to them. He was saying, like, they fly in spaceships and they come here from other planets, from outer space, and they pick you up and they take you away. The only thing that they understood about aliens is that they understood illegal trespassers onto their land as aliens, illegal aliens, but they didn't understand from another world. They just immediately said, "Oh, that's a Mankunawabu. Where did you get a picture of one?" The recognition of Mankunawabu in their mythology demonstrates how their folklore aligns with modern portrayals of aliens, even though modern media would tell you that science fiction, old radio broadcasts, like I remember War of the Worlds, that was first broadcast, I believe, in 1938, and shows like Space Patrol, which I've watched reruns of, that came out in 1950, and Captain Zero in 1951, The Twilight Zone in 1959, or The Outer Limits in 1963. That is what media will tell you started the craze on aliens. The modern boom, especially of the gray aliens looking the way that they do. According to these tribesmen, Mankunawabu do not come from space though, but instead are beings that live under the ground and have the ability to come to wherever you are and steal your soul. If this happens, a shaman is required to recover it, and they are sure to specify it has to be a good shaman, not a bad one. The description of Mankunawabu sounds extremely familiar with many other descriptions of greys. They get very detailed. The disgusting kind of greys that are small, averaging around 4 feet tall, they have anywhere from 3 to 5 fingers, depending on their specific job duties, to the hive, with large black eyes and bald heads. And they are known to have a very bad smell, which is why I call them disgusting, because they excrete their waste material, urine and feces, through their skin. That's how they get rid of it. They don't have bowel movements. They sweat out poop and urine. So yeah, very, very dangerous for humans to touch them, but also very nasty, stinky. They are described as being like giant ants or humans that chose to live underground and transformed into giant ants. They are very industrious and build everything from flying crafts to air conditioning and cleaning machines for their underground worlds. They can speak whatever language you speak because they speak inside of your head, and they are said to live a very long time, not sure what that means, and they are grown, not born. Some say that they have ears, but they are very small and semi-pointy. Some people say that they don't have ears at all. That could again have something to do with why they were grown and what their duties are within the hive. I do recall a guy by the name of Philip Schneider, and some of you I'm sure will look up that name, that said he went into a hole under orders and was attacked by beings fitting this description. Not long after telling his story and coming out to the public with it, he ended up dead in the hospital, strangled by his own IV tubing in his room. So, to me, the name and concept of Mankunawabu highlight cultural connections between indigenous mythology and contemporary alien imagery, with Mankunawabu described as a transformed human or a large ant that can steal souls. The association with other underground dwelling creatures that can also fly parallels descriptions of creatures in various mythologies, further linking this belief system to broader themes of the unknown. Similar figures are found in other cultures, and the names are very similar, such as certain depictions in Australian Aboriginal cave paintings, which are what they call the sky beings, and their name is the Wangina, which is eerily similar to the name Mankunawabu. And Egyptian pottery that some interpret as alien-like. So anyway, what do you think of Mankunawabu? Leave a comment below. So, that is going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to BMO Creative for more crypto videos. Thanks so much. Bye.